Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Well, we saw MP get the better of him in that last meeting, so credit him for raising his game to the level of MP. This one has been much tighter.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's White in for Drew Holiday. Bane sets the screen for Morant, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Here is Duhan, following the basket by John Morant. Porzingis can't hit. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams passes to Morant. And here we go. Fast break. Duhan's got the ball. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Morant.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here is Duhan. He's got 9. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Out to Porzingis. He's up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they aren't getting a hand.
That is more than enough of us.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Duhan in at the guard position. That's the Boston 5. Duhan with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes it easy money right there.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Pulls it from the elbow. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 16.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Screen by Porzingis. From deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. Duhan's got 6 assists now in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Bane. Morant with this screen on White. Bane passes to Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass. Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. If I'm not the loudest, it may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Duhan dishes to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Shoots from 14. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Boston. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Santi Aldama. And Smart subbed in for Williams. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Celtics second.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Smart finds Bane. Drummond with a screen on Brown. Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here is Duhan. Guarded by Morant. Duhan's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Horford in for Tatum. Now here's Morant, defended by Duhan. 1:15 left in the third. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for... Here is Duhan, guarded by Smart. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
So on the floor for Memphis. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Smart is out there with Kennard, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Duhon. Here's Cornette, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Celtics lead by 14. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Smart. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Duhon kicks to Cornette. They set the pick. Duhon passes to Cornette. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Here is Duhon. Guarded by Morant. A 3 from Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Morant left side. Porzingis with the block. Round with it. He's picked up by Morant. Duhon. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Now here's Morant, defended by Duhon. Passes to Jackson. Now Bane. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson a screen on Brown. There's Williams with the 3 and another miss by Memphis. Celtics leading by 16. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with the screen on Morant. Not loose. To the inside. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Here is Duhon. Guarded by Morant. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Duhon kicks to Porzingis. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for B.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
7-second difference, shot in game clock. The kick out to Tatum. The pass to Duhon. Tatum with the screen on Morant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Tatum in position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their